bem-vindo. Essa aqui é a primeira gameplay que eu vou fazer de Hellblade. Vamos lá. Vou aproveitar e vou mandar pro YouTube também.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing.
Eu tinha feito esse iniciozinho aqui. Eu só achei ele muito lento. Ele fica com quase 5 minutinhos o cara falando. Mas, pô, o jogo tá bonito também.
There'll be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why isn't she coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming.
E, gente, esse jogo dublado ia ficar sensacional, cara. Ele é multiplataforma, né?
They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old.
Isso não é totalmente verdade.
Some are new. They've changed.
Ah, instalou Dead by Daylight.
I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Why isn't she looking?
Às vezes eu esqueço que o meu controle tá pra ficar no modo de descanso.
Up ahead. Do you see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. A place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Pegar um pouco no serrilhadinho S.
Go back. It's not safe.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Falar pra vocês que o jogo tá bonito, hein? Do Series S. Pra quem tava reclamando de qualidade, claro que provavelmente a qualidade das texturas não tão igual no Xbox Series X, mas ainda assim tá bonito pra caramba.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking?
Ele tá com medo.
She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her.
Mas o
You might
jogo
try
tá
and ignore
bonito.
it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Then it was fear runs far, far deeper.
Acho que agora já vai começar eu.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know.
Ela fala sozinha.
Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much
Não
suffering.
faz tanto sofrimento.
There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Que já sou eu já. Eu corro com os R's.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you
Queimar um corpo e
straight
levar
to
você direto ao
hell's
portão de
gate.
Hela.
But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Ah, ela pisca. Niflheim.
Do not forget my stories, Senua.
Ah, tá.
Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Modo de desempenho. Eu não consigo mudar nada aqui. Acessibilidade, controle. Modo foto.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's Gate. But gods and the living.
A mecânica me lembra do God of War. Pelo menos assim, né? Do jeito que a câmera tá e tal.
The darkness is coming. It yearns for life. Hungers for it. Of wolves on her
Não
hunt.
para.
But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
Tá bonito, hein?
The land of mist and fog.
Tá dando neblina.
Was right. What was it he said? The river of knives
Helheim.
across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
You can't.
Where are you? I hear you.
Às vezes a transmissão ela dá uma derrubada.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Deus a Hela.
Her dear beloved. And
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
É meio lento pra
He's
correr.
already dead.
Eu devia ter uma corrida a la
Bridge to
Kratos.
Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
É uma cara meia morta.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men.
Dos homens é chamado de Midgard.
Sky gods dwell in Asgard.
Os deuses do céu
The
habitam
gods of earth
Asgard.
harvest
Os
wind
deuses da
and
terra
sea
colheita
dwell in Vanaheim.
Vanaheim.
The good elves dwell
Os
in
imulantes
Alfheim.
vivem em
The
Alfheim.
evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants
Estamos
dwell in
aí junto com
Jotunheim.
Heim.
The fire
Mano, parece.
giants dwell in
É
Muspelheim.
God of War, mano. É a
Niflheim
mitologia do
is
God
the
of War,
world of
praticamente.
ice and darkness.
Daqui a pouco ela aparece
Only
encontra o
the
Kratos no
dead
caminho.
dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must
Helheim. Falar que você viu agora. Nossa, fica sussurrando no ouvido o que é pra fazer. Eu gostei desse jogo mais do que o Shadow of Mordor. Me lembra muito God of War.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it.
Já o Shadow of Mordor me lembrava Prince of Persia. Mas é um caminho oculto.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never!
Não é sempre assim. Nunca vou deixar aqueles bastardos me pegarem de novo. A escuridão está chegando. É apenas uma memória, ele mesmo.
Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, me, truth, a liar, an old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if
Se eu puder acompanhar você.
with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes of the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Come on, Lucy.
E você verá que se esconde em vista.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Enquanto me igual para abrir o portão. Como eu já fiz isso, eu sei que tá aqui.
Look towards the gate.
Mas eu fiquei uns 10 minutinhos procurando antes. Mas eu só joguei até essa parte do jogo, eu não joguei mais nada.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
É perigoso. Achei legal, ela fica sussurrando no ouvido o que tá rolando.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Todo mundo, meu voo paga um preço alto. Então nós temos que ir em nossa fúria.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Beleza.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish
Vamos
things away.
escorregar.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela,
Hela,
daughter of Loki.
a gigante,
The
filha do
gods
Loki.
feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Com ela você vai ganhar. Hela. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Só a ponte. Que é o meu objetivo. Ela deve descer a escada que nem o Kratos. Tá escuro aqui.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Não importa o ruído que se encontrar daquela porta,
Whatever
ela deve
horrors lie
encontrá-lo.
behind that door. She must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go.
Apenas deixe ele ir.
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
You're going to die. Get dying. Darkness is coming.
ser muito bom se tivesse em português esse jogo. É um Lich?
End it now. This is nearly the end. Watch out! Fight!
Cavaleiro de fumaça.
Stronger than you.
Oxi! Eu não consigo matar! Opa!
Capable warrior.
Opa!
Remember your training.
Eu não consigo matar ele. Ela tá apodrecendo. Ixi, eu devia ter morrido aqui?
A vision of what's to come.
Oxi.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has
Ela é
taken
uma
hold.
visão.
It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
A podridão da exclusão crescerá cada vez que você falhar. Depois de chegar à cabeça, a missão acaba. Xiii. Ih!
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Comprará com a pereza.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian. To his soul. It won't open.
Bom, vamos primeiro no do fogo.
Why can't she?
Do fogo é
She
isso, né?
needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods.
Two gates.
What will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know it.
She's going to die.
Which Which one will she
Nossa.
challenge
Be
first?
very careful.
Choose a
Sort.
great son.
The fire giant has answered.
Which
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Eu só posso sacar a arma quando eu tô em combate.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, who was badly burnt all over. She took pity
Esse é
on
o
him.
caminho mais óbvio. Vamos por
He does
baixo.
not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Dois caminhos. Bom, vamos por aqui. Vamos ver o que tem aqui.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world
Muspel.
called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Ver se...
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Beleza. Vamos lá. Olha lá. Extraído aqui nas mensagens. Vamos lá. O que ele falou mesmo?
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called
Negócio
Muspel.
iluminado,
Because
quente,
it was in the south,
saudade.
it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere can't endure the journey.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others.
Nós
Your
vamos mais longe que
father
os
cannot
outros.
see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Seu pai não consegue ver. O ar tá ficando mais pesado. Cadáveres. Ô louco! Opa!
Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight. It's nearly over. Finish it.
O último. Show. Não é nada.
Stop them!
Opa! Primitivo de carne humana queimando. Por jogar para o vento. Acho que eu sei onde é que tá. Tá aqui atrás.
And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Acho que é aqui. Não.
The rooms.
Eu tô perto.
Find them.
Screams will help you. What's that sound?
O H e o Y.
Are they screaming?
The screams towards the rooms. The rooms are important.
The rooms.
The screams will help you.
É, não importa o lugar que eu tô olhando.
What's that sound? They're screaming.
Are they screaming?
Não.
She has to find them. Follow the screams. Screams.
You can hear the rooms.
The rooms.
Deve ser subindo aqui.
Towards the rooms. The rooms are important.
The rooms.
O H tá aqui?
Screams will help you. Follow the screams. Screams.
Não.
She has to find them.
Ih, não tô achando não, hein?
What's that sound?
Are they screaming?
Ah, tá. Esse aqui tá aqui.
Focus. No.
The rooms.
Screams.
Falta só o H agora, né? Y.
She has to find them.
Aquela missãozinha chata de encontrar. Agora é um H, né? Aqui.
Are they screaming?
Não. Ah.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Porque vai ter algum inimigo aqui, com certeza.
Come this far. Take him down. Take him down. Find a good position. You won.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt. Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. The fire. Surt is through there.
Tem um caminho aqui que provavelmente está fechado.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, said,
Esse é outro caminho.
find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
He's waiting for you. It's not going to be that easy.
He's waiting.
Surt is waiting for you.
Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Tô vindo aqui. Por baixo agora. Outro portal de chamas.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it
Ragnarok.
the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day. The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Então vamos lá. Fire.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
A casa do Kratos aqui. Uma vilinha. Com certeza vai ter alguma coisa aqui pra eu liberar aquela porta. Aquela porta com NY.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of
Não é?
darkness. I come from Erin, Senua,
Cá.
where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive,
Aqui.
I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. Man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Agora falta o R. O R tá perto? Tá aqui. Ah. Vamos ver. Ah, tem que sair disparado pra lá agora então. Eita, eita, eita. Corre, corre, corre. Oh! Corre, corre, corre. Opa! Oxi! Morri.
So weak, they can see you're weak.
Que bosta, mano. Oxe, por que não defendeu?
He's gone! They're overwhelmed. He knows what to do. Remember the warrior's goal. Behind you! Finish this! End it now!
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Aquelas portinhas chatas.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Cirth. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran. ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Beleza. Ele tá aqui. Agora aonde? Ali. Doce pra cruzada. É lá dentro.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Eu sei que tá aqui, mas eu não consigo visualizar. Tem nenhum pedaço solto. Ah. Ah, seria isso. Elevador poço. Então, seria assim. Pego o filho da mãe.
If I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you. Run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop. Run, Cinnamon. Run. Just one second.
Vixe, ela morreu? Oxi.
I ran, Senna. Ran. Through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop me. Run, Senna. Run. Through the fire.
Ah, eu tenho tempo! Ah, tá! Nossa, eu achei que eu tava... que eu tava pegando fogo, eu tenho que correr sem parar. O jogo tá difícil, hein? Vamos lá, mais uma vez. Agora eu entendi.
Ran, Senna. Ran. Through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop me. Run, Senna. Run. Through the fire.
Nossa, eu morri bem na cara do negócio da outra vez.
Don't. She's dying.
It's him.
Agora foi diferente a morte dela.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surt and take his body, and I will cheer you from the and forever be your dead.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Desvia, desvia, desvia. Vai! Focus? Eu não consigo bater ele. Focus? Ah, tá. Um toque nele. Pô, elas ficam me falando o que eu tenho que fazer. A la Kratos. É. Nunca deixe uma mulher putaça.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Show. Bom, foi o primeiro boss. Deixa eu ver se eu... não tem nada aqui, eu não consigo ver. Não tem nenhuma estatística. Deixa alto. E é isso. Vou parando por aqui, já deu 1h72. Já deu 1h opa, 1h e 12 minutos, né? Mas tá bom. Deu pra curtir, depois eu vou continuar com o próximo. Eu esqueci de botar pegar o nome do boss que eu enfrentei agora, mas depois eu coloco o nome dele na descrição. E valeu!